dey use am look am. Oga Abene, abeg throw light make we know wetin we dey do today.
Yeah, thank you, my oga. We dey talk about entrepreneurship, and people go dey ask say, wetin be entrepreneurship? Who be entrepreneur? No mind the grammar wey dey speak say entrepreneur na just English, na just business. If you don hear business, and business itself na wetin everybody suppose dey do. And for the definition of entrepreneur, e simply mean say person wey dey take risk to do business legally. I use that word legally. Person wey dey take risk do business legally to make money, legitimate income, na entrepreneur. And I already talk something say everybody na entrepreneur, whether you dey work for office or you get your own business dey do. The easiest way for mankind, especially for this part of our world, I mean Nigeria, na to become entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship itself, e get im own advantage and disadvantage. We go see that side, but e good make everybody get one thing make dey do, make dey give am money. If you dey collect salary and you sit down for salary, na January to this time, na we know how inflation don affect our income. The only way make human being fit take survive for this country na to get something make dey patch im money up. Patch up in the sense that if you dey do business or if you dey collect salary, for example, you need extra money wey go dey enter your pocket. Because make I tell you one truth, nobody become wealthy as a salary earner. I no say no become rich o, I say no become wealthy, because there's difference between you becoming rich and you becoming wealthy. And the goal of every mankind na to become wealthy. Because if you dey collect 1 million today, as I dey talk to you for Nigeria, by this time with the rate of inflation, in 2 months time, 1 million no go reach you do anything. People wey collect 1 million for January, wetin you go buy with 1 million to January? Now wey we dey for August, 2 million naira no fit buy am. So how you wan take survive to live above the stress wey mankind dey go up? Na to become entrepreneur. And to become entrepreneur, there are many factors that are involved. Because entrepreneurship, like I said, just like say you get business make dey give you money. And if you get business make dey give you money, there must be something that you are going to give back in return. They call it value for the business world. No mind my broken o, I dey try to dey patch am, but there's what we call value. Some go say wetin be value? Wetin dey talk again? Value na be say to get income, to get money, you must give out something in exchange for that money. When you come get that money, na then you go don comot your profit, you don comot your revenue and every other thing you wan do. I no want to dey speak too many grammar, man no dey confuse people wey dey for house. So, but to become an entrepreneur, wetin e come take you? Why I go become? Number one na to first look for wetin dey call need. For every problem, na wetin oyibo talk o, for every problem there is always a solution. Look at Nigeria for example. We sef we agree say we get too many problems for Nigeria. I no go lie you, nobody no dey complain now, but that complain, that problem, na im be somebody opportunity. So first thing as an entrepreneur, if you want to go into the entrepreneurship world, the first thing na to look for problem make you fit solve. I no know say you dey get my point.
I dey get.
First get one problem. You come ask, I want to get problem. There are so many things you can do to make legitimate income. I like to use that word legitimate because there's legitimate, there's illegitimate.
That's be legit.
That's why they like to put legitimate income. Let me give you a practical example because I like to be practical. Even if you come up for house in the morning, you wake up, you go, you come back, you go observe say people wey you dey meet, wey you dey communicate, you dey talk to, one way or the other people dey complain. As an entrepreneur, the first question you go have say, this thing wey people dey complain about, why they dey complain about am? When you don first get the problem statement, na they call problem statement, you come look say, okay, see the problem wey dey complain, how I fit take solve that problem? If you can solve one, we have more than 1 million problem in Lagos. If you can solve just one problem out of the 1 million problem we get for Nigeria, for Lagos, you can make money legitimately. Like I said, I like to be practical. You yourself, you are a practical example. If you wake up, look at your cost of expenditure. Okay, man, I break that expenditure down. Man, no convince. Look wetin you dey do. They call something analysis. Do analysis about yourself. Say me as an human being wetin I dey spend my money more on much more. If I use myself example, if I dey go work, I dey buy fuel for my motor. Okay, let me even start from when I wake up in the morning. As I wake up, of course, I go pray. Now na free. No dey pay for prayer. I go brush my teeth. I go buy toothpaste. I must get toothpaste. I go baff. If I comot for house, I must buy soap. I go dress up. I go wear clothes. At least I must look good. I go need clothes. I see the start and dey break am down. Then after that, I go comot for house. I go enter motor. I go buy fuel. Na money I go spend. If I reach work or I wan eat for house, I must buy food to eat. My children go school. All those are called problem statements. Now, Lagos State as a case study. As we dey for Lagos now, we are over 20 million in Lagos, which simply means that 20 million people must brush teeth. Okay, let's use what we call breakdown analysis. Not everybody brush teeth for Lagos, but at least half go brush teeth, 10 million. That means we are using 10 million toothpaste in Lagos. At least one toothpaste go last for a month. If you want to count, as in plus or minus. So for a month, at least one family must buy one toothpaste. And 20 million or 10 million people must brush their teeth. Who dey supply the toothpaste? Na now booking me dey for your backyard or your staircase, make dey sell am. E dey make money o. He's an entrepreneur because he's solving your problem of your mouth no dey smell. You go buy soap. You go buy what they call am. You go buy food. Somebody is supplying those things and those people are making legitimate income. Now look at yourself. Say which problem me I dey solve? Collect salary today. After 1 week, the salary don finish. Now spend. E don finish.
2 days salary don finish.
You say that doesn't. No matter what you collect, e no dey reach you. Why Dangote still dey find money? Na the question me go ask yourself. Money no dey reach you because everything na dey get level for life. If you dey for level 1, your biggest problem according to Maslow hierarchy of need na clothing and food, shelter. Belle na number 1 priority because nobody fit function for this life wey no put something for belle. So you must eat, except you dey fast, and even if you dey fast, there's a limit to your fasting. You can't fast for be Jesus climbing 540 days and 40 nights. You must, if you fast from morning, for night you go chop. So number 1 priority for everybody may dey live for this our town na food. Everybody must chop. So what are you doing to solve that food problem? That's the question you should ask yourself. I'm just using that as a practical example. There are so many things you can do to solve direct problem. Shey you get me? More go further, right?
More we come back here because the information full. But be like say Amaka need to take water before he go boss. Amaka don dey say okay, food problem, house problem, all the problem now come he wan injure Amaka now. Mama play small music make mama still talk from my own side.
Money come for am, make dey take cook until economy everything just dey we know how Naija take dey go now. Things start dey money no fit sustain the house again. Wetin dem go do? Na here I sit am down one day say, madam, you don dey carry this your certificate for the past how many years now? Why no just think of something? And there's one thing I know that woman for. No mind me o. If the woman dey cook for im kitchen, me ma dey for my own house, my nose go dey comot water. The thing go dey, in fact, you go catch you immediately. In long short, the woman get talent for cooking, but she just sit down for house, no work. I come and say, madam, this thing dey take dey disturb us for this compound. You know say if you give you plenty money, he say how? I say this talent, you know say cooking na talent. This food wey dey cook, if you as e dey cook am, if you give am cook am give some people, they go pay you correct money. Now you come to her, na true o. Na so she just talk to the husband. The husband say, okay, why not? Na so she start. How did she get? I tell her say, okay, you dey stay, your house not far from Ikeja. Over 1 million people dey enter computer village every day. They find them, they must chop. Start small. No look say you get certificate to be this. Start from the scratch and see how God go take lift you up. Na so she start to. How she take start? She collect, this wheelbarrow wey dey push water. Make all those aboki. Na here she go rent. She no need shop because if you wan get shop for Ikeja now, you dey talk of hundreds of thousands. You no get the money. You get cooler for house for party. You carry cooler, you go cook rice. You go cook wetin dey call am, this soup may dey what dey call this soup o banga she go cook banga soup put stew put am for that trolley and that truck push am go computer village. This woman go enter computer village around 9:10. Believe me, before 1-2 she don sell finish. This woman come thank me say bro thank you so she's making now she don collect shop now for that same Ikeja. If she dey lose say until money wey she dey make weekly now she don get people wey dey work for am. Some graduates for office no dey make that money in a month. You know, if we no open our eyes to opportunities na so we go just sit down dey complain say government no fit do everything for us. It's high time we say need to stand up see wetin we fit do for ourselves to support, because one man no fit do am again as e dey go. Our president as e say am so im wife na senator. If you talk say okay you wan become full housewife she go just dey there dey do. People dey support each other, and as an entrepreneur you need to look for opportunities. I dey discuss with my madam this morning, we dey do some analysis. School go resume on Monday. She don count list give me school bag, school shoe, sandal, socks, lunch bag. When she calculate I just dey look and say hey, I just go online just type 1 or 2 times just see person wey dey sell, I just look for supplying people wey dey supply school materials. We say they come to online how you can make it big. That one na another topic on its own. I don see list of people wey dey say they dey near me, I no even need to go market. How much be I don't know the price, don't do cost estimate, don't know how e go cost us. Now somebody na put am online. Now we go call the person once we don get small change. Oya supply us this, supply us this. You no go just sit down. Your 1 naira you fit turn am to 2 naira. Your 2 naira you fit turn am to 5 naira. And this is the time. This is the best time to be an entrepreneur. Like I said when I started, I say no be say the thing as I dey talk am na so you go trust dey go. Your own challenge dey o, but nothing for this life may no get your own challenge. Na one thing I make you know that until you start, you no go know how easy or how difficult it is. But it's good to plan. Now, I dey tell person say, what does it take to become an entrepreneur? The first one, maybe people don ask me that question before. Say, okay, wetin go fit make me call myself entrepreneur? I tell am say number one thing is say you must have passion and energy to do what you love to do best. Just sit down. Now when they call self-analysis with that, you sit down, think when you dey grow up or now. Wetin you know say if they call you make you come do, you no go think twice before you go do am. You dey find passion. Some people dey sabi sing. If they sing for house for you, who be Celine Dion, who be R. Kelly, but they just dey for their house dey sing. They no know how to push am out. People get passion for some things. Me, I'm a businessman, but wetin I dey do, I like to do am. I like to talk. I dey do motivational speaking, but na talent, na gift on my own side. Some other people get a lot of things. I dey lis ten to this our footballer that time. They interview am for one program for TV. I no go mention the program. They come dey ask am say, how you take know say you go become a footballer? The person na our coacher then. He say wetin he don know say if he no play ball, he no fit do anything again. He don start. You know say wetin you fit do for free, make you go do am effortlessly. Wetin just mean na to just look for how you go turn take package am. You come dey get small change. He say that time they call am make he come play, but he dey play football with leg. No wetin be boot when you wan see boot. But he say he don play tire. He don wound, he don get injury. He say the time they go sign am, make he come play for one club. In fact, he no even discuss money. Why? Because na exercise, na passion for am. So he just shebi na ball, oya mo dey go play. He no even think of the monetary aspect. But when him play 1, 2, 3, they give am check say see wetin. So wetin I sabi do for free, I even still make money on top am. But see where the talent give carry am go. So number one, you must have passion. So you sit yourself down, think wetin be say I sabi do. Wetin be say if they call me say I can't do am. Before in 5-10 years ago, this what they call it hype men for radio, they no dey. When we dey go club, those men in the early 20s, nothing like hype man. Na somebody start that business. See where you don go today. Any club you go down, you say hype man, and they are making money. Bouncer. Some people just they go wake up in the morning, they go dey gym morning to night. They no use am do anything. Just they oppress people for area. That gym, if you use am they make money. Nothing you sabi do. So that na legitimate thing. na legal thing wey no go fetch you income. Because after passion, your packaging. After passion, you need what they call packaging. Na that packaging na go make me and you buy the same shoe, the same company, the same thing. Me I fit buy my own ₦100, me you buy your own 10,000. Wetin be the difference? Na the packaging. Although as an entrepreneur, packaging is important, but it's not the first priority. I dey like to tell people that thing. Some people dey miss and say, before I go start, okay, somebody now, I get one of my friend now. If I tell wetin the guy, the lady dey do, you go dey laugh. The day they sell kuli, na no kuli. What do they call am for English? Who fit help me? I don't know the name. Now, but this my friend, what they talk about, if they export this kuli go abroad, they pay in dollars. As in, why some people they sell am, they sell am maybe $150. In they sell you go abroad and they buy am with big money. Wetin cost am? Information and packaging. So, but no be so. If you say you just wake up one day, you just start to carry kuli, they can't go abroad. No, it starts from an area. In fact, she said she starts when she be student for school. Then they laugh at you kuli, but she don't send them. She don't buy motor with kuli money. She dey build house now and they talk to you. You know the funny thing? She don't even get shop. You just say, nah, she don't even get shop. No be she dey do the kuli. She dey bring am come from north. She don't get customer, they go help am do am. You know, just to bring am come, the package am, do very fancy, all this fine packaging. Put am inside, seal am. Yeah, obodo oyinbo, you don carry am go. And they are paying in, I know wetin dollar mean for Nigeria now. Na big money. So after passion, your packaging is important. But it is not number one priority, like I said. Why I talk about say, if you wan do packaging, you go spend plenty money. But if you start from that small thing, just be neat. To be neat no go cost you money. Make sure that you are bold enough to talk to people, because your passion na go make you even dey talk to people. Then after that one, you look for opportunities. You look for opportunities around you. What I mean opportunity be say, you don sabi something now, you know say this thing I like, people wey don say I fit do this thing o, and down, just like wetin comedians dey do. They go look and say omo, I funny small. If I talk, people dey always dey laugh for area. They don't even give me nickname sef. You don dey do am for free. Yes, you go start from, but at a time, start to dey gather names down. They crack jokes. From there, do small thing. They go for free show. I dey read story of Asake. Everybody know Asake now. May the rain now. Na him be the trending nation. 2 years ago, I'm not talking of 10 or 20 or 30 years ago, just 2 years ago now, the guy say they beg for, what do you call am, to play CD for show. You see they carry the CD up and down, say, okay, I beg. I'm talking of 2 years ago. I'm not talking 10 years or 20 years ago. But now, as I talk to you now, is the most sought after. In fact, it just sell out O2 Arena for UK. That is millions of dollars. And 2 years ago, they beg to play a song. But if you sit down for house, say, okay, as I be singer, just sit down for house, nobody will discover you. He say it take am many years to take beg Olamide. But Olamide no go just carry. You know how many people dey beg Olamide per day? Ask Olamide, go tell you, say, hundreds of people dey send music to them. But wetin go make you stand out? Why? Wetin go make Olamide lis ten to your song? Say, omo, this guy good o. Na wetin they call packaging. How you go take package yourself? Na to look for, like I said, those free show me dey go. No be say because they never pay you. You just dey start, you never even blow. They call you for show, they tell you want collect 500,000 for wetin. They go dey laugh at you. But how much? Anything I give me, I just give me. Make I just perform. And you perform, you do am well. People see say, omo, this guy try you. Now so many comedians say start for Nigeria. They are all entrepreneurs. Your talent must speak for you. So your passion must take place. Your opportunity must come. The another thing may be very important for an entrepreneur. I hope so that they follow me. One thing I know say dey important again na your communication skill. Na wetin kill many business be that. They believe say it's all about me. No. If you be entrepreneur, it's all about your customer. It's all about your customer. Make sure that you look for wetin your customer like, need, and want. And those things na you go focus your energy on. If na wetin me I like, I feel like wetin you no like. Shey you understand? I feel like wetin you no like. So you go make sure say you study your customer very well.
before we continue, even me